And speaking of weather disturbances, Texas continues to suffer with enormous challenges in the aftermath of the winter storm. The storm proved to be a catastrophe as it knocked out electricity for millions and has now led to water shortage issues. The governor of Texas, Greg Abbott, held a press conference to announce the rescue plan of the government.
For our fellow Texans, this past week has been an enormous challenge, maybe unlike any challenge that you've ever dealt with before. It's been far too burdensome for the lives of all those affected. We're working around the clock, and we will continue to work around the clock to address and to meet your needs and challenges and help you overcome them and get them put behind you. We're working nonstop with local and federal partners.
The action plan was laid out by the Texas government after Joe Biden announced that he will soon be signing an order to declare a major disaster in Texas. Biden ordered the Federal Emergency Management Agency to coordinate the disaster relief efforts in Oklahoma and Louisiana after local officials declared emergencies.
Talk with the Federal Emergency Management Agency, FEMA, the administrator. This afternoon, I'm going to ask him to accelerate our response to the request for, quote, it's a different declaration, a major disaster declaration, so that we can get everything done that we need, that's possible to get done with federal government help.
While electricity system has been restored in 4 million homes for the first time since the storm hit Texas, the residents are facing a new problem now, and that is lack of clean water. The power outages have affected the capability to provide safe drinking water to thousands of Houston residents. Nearly half of Texans are now under a boil water advisory. That's partially driven by burst pipes tearing apart homes and stressing water systems. Some cities are now opening sites like these to get people to have clean water. As Texans continue dealing with power outages and are now facing water disruptions, long queues stretched outside the supermarkets in Austin.
Without water and without like electricity and all that, it's just bad, man. It's just, it's just bad.
The water came on for a slight moment, I believe on Thursday or late Wednesday, but it only came on as a trickle. So we weren't able to get any water or anything like that.
Just by the grace of God, I did have enough gas in my car to get it warm enough for us to sit in the car until we could find some gas. About, I think it was about 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning, I got on the phone and I finally found a place.
WION is now available in your country. Download the app now. Get all the news on the move.